Congratulations if you've worked hard enough to become a multi-billionaire who's currently living in New York City. Billionaires tend to live very comfortable lives. Where do you spend that kind of money and live in style? And where do stressed out billionaires go to wind down and make the most of their day? We'll tell you all about this in today's video. Real estate. Finding the right place to live in New York can be super tricky, especially since the wrong neighborhood could make a world of a difference, since some neighborhoods have too much crime, while others have too much partying. Overall, one of the best places to live has to be Bay Ridge in Brooklyn. Bay Ridge is known for being a great neighborhood with nice people, while also one of the wealthiest around. The crime rate around this area is little to none, and it's also pretty peaceful and quiet, which is rare to find in New York City. Luxury bars. Well, if you've gotten tired of making stacks upon stacks of money for the day, then you can chill out and relax at one of the most expensive and luxurious bars that money has to offer. The Diamonds Are Forever martini drink will surely make your day with its incredible and impeccable rich taste. But beware, as it can cost upwards of $15,000. That's not all, as it comes with Grey Goose vodka and also has some fresh squeezed lime with it as well. The place has a ton of style with the best furniture and decorations that money can buy. And it also features live music, which consists of the best classics that we also love, like the famous band Guns N' Roses. But you gotta beware, as even a small swig of whiskey or a martini can cost you upwards of $20. It might not sound like a lot of money because you're filthy rich, so you might be running rounds on your tab around the whole bar at this point. Next up on our list is Dear Irving, which is a pretty fancy and snazzy place if we say so ourselves, but mark our words because you gotta have a reservation in advance before you can get into the place. It's pretty packed 24/7, so make sure that you've called up Dear Irving in advance, and then you can probably get into the place. This 60s themed retro bar features a different themed room for every room, which brings you the best experience in New York City that'll make you feel like you traveled on the DeLorean from Back to the Future, as you'll enjoy some classy 60s themed rooms. Luxury transport. If it's anything that we've learned about success and being rich, it's that rich people don't really drive themselves in New York and are accompanied by a driver and a chaperone whenever they move about. If you're a millionaire, there's no way you'll be driving around yourself, or taking a taxi, or booking an Uber. But you'll be taking the town car exclusives, which feature the best of the best when it comes to luxury services. Town car is the best luxury cab service in the city that can run you upwards of around $84 an hour to around $168. If we've learned anything from The Wolf of Wall Street, it's that the highest paid and ridiculously rich people don't even opt for cars. Rather, they go a step above and opt for helicopters for their transportation, with a pilot included, as you can't expect just anyone to be able to fly a helicopter. Think about it. Why would you take the road when you can take to the sky? If you want to rent a helicopter and want to go from your helipad to the nearby Works helipad or to the Hamptons, then it's going to cost you upwards of $795 per hour, which is a pretty steep price for a helicopter ride. We also have another option on our list, as Uber now has helicopters available in their service, which cost around $200 to around $225 an hour. I guess the future is now. If you think it's not good to rent out a helicopter, then you can opt to buy your very own, as a Sikorsky S-76B helicopter can cost you around $7.5 million. And you'll also have to shell out a few extra bucks for a great pilot, in case you don't want to come down crashing to the ground. Pilots can cost upwards of $7,000 a month, so beware of that. Looking good. If you want to look like the best of the best millionaires of New York City, then you need to do your best to also look like one too. You need to make sure that you're manicured and taken care of from head to toe. But you're in luck, because the city has some of the finest places and restaurants that just do exactly that. The Julian Farrell Restores Salon and Spa is located on Park Avenue, and it's where movie stars like Richard Gere come to get their haircuts from artists. Haircuts from artists like Farrell can cost you upwards of $800 to $1,000, depending on what you're getting done at the salon for yourself. We're still wondering why this guy hasn't gotten his very own TV show. The spa features one of the most luxurious facilities and amenities that money can buy, and it's worth it to give the salon a shot once in a while when you have cash to blow when you're a millionaire. The Round Salon, that's featured in the heart of New York City, does its greatest to offer one of the best manicures in the city. To get this level of care and attention when it comes to manicures, you could go to Japan or Singapore. But with comparable facilities available in New York, close to you, you really get a great deal and a real treat, as the manicures can cost around $180. If you can't wait a long time, then beware, as the artists spend around 3 hours to get the right design done on your fingernails. Enjoy some sports. If you live in New York, then you definitely got to go and see the Yankees play. And there's definitely no way that you're going to sit in those uncomfortable seats far away from the action with the normal guys. You got to get up close with the action and get the VIP seats. You can pay extra for a private Yankee suite, which features a private room that's stacked with the best food, booze, and amenities, so you can watch the game with ease instead of trading knees and getting drinks on your clothes from strangers. If you get the Yankee suite, it'll cost upwards of around $8,000 to around $20,000. But it's definitely worth what you're getting for the quality luxury seating and that amazing view that comes with the suite. If you want to see the Mets in action, then you can get the Mets suite. That'll cost you around $3,000 to around $13,000. You can spend around $5,000 to $15,000 for the Rangers suite if you want to see the Rangers play live. And if you want to watch the Knicks in style, then you can hope to pay around $8,000 to a whopping $40,000 to get the best view and the best luxury seating, in addition to food, snacks, and booze for the game and for the experience. Flying first class. If you're flying back from a business trip in London, then you gotta be real. You're not gonna be flying coach or commercial, but instead, you're going to be flying in Virgin Atlantic's upper class luxury suite. These can run you upwards to $11,000. And luxury awaits you far away from the normal people in a VIP lounge where you're seated and served the most luxurious treats and the best bread and coffee that money can buy. You also get additional complimentary goodies while you're waiting for your flight. Upstairs is a den featuring a big TV screen and a minibar where you can sit down and play some video games or watch some TV or enjoy a good old movie. When you're on board the plane, you'll be amazed to see the vast amount of space you got as compared to flying commercial. You get a secluded cabin where you're given full privacy as compared to a commercial where you have to sit shoulder to shoulder and knee to knee with other passengers. The plane also features a built-in media entertainment system that offers you hundreds of hours of in-flight entertainment options that are at your fingertips. And there's also plenty of dining options, but those aren't our favorite features, as the best part is where you can recline your seat all the way back and make it into a luxurious bed that's pretty soft. And that's all for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on for future videos. And with that said, we bid you farewell. So goodbye and have a great time.